Okay, so this is a little post about kind of something that kind of got into my mind over the weekend when I was at Spring Mysteries. It doesn't really have to do with the festival, but it was something that I thought about. I spent a lot of time kind of helping out Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday I did the healing shrine, which was spectacular. And it was a chance to kind of do some Reiki on the pilgrims that came in before they actually started participating in rituals. I got some really good feedback, and I really hope that what I did helped, and it was just a wonderful experience. I highly recommend, if any of you happen to get into Reiki or energy work, to volunteer your time and get that experience. Experience is key when it comes to your magical practice. Just kind of jumping in and trying and just doing. As they call it, practice magic for a reason. You just got to do it. The next thing was, I feel kind of weird when I'm not doing something. So on Thursday, I kind of helped them set up, because nothing really was happening until like 3 or after like 4 p.m. So I kind of went over there and I kind of helped them set up and did what they need to do. So many balloons. I blew up a lot of balloons that day. And then, of course, my service during the festival. But it got me thinking, because I was really grateful to the people that threw on Spring Mysteries. And I'm always really grateful to Tish every year, because she puts such hard work into Puff. And I love volunteering at Puff. The past, of course, last year and this year I haven't been able to, but that is something that I love to do. And I kind of was thinking about that in terms of our class and community and witchcraft, because if you think about it, the roots of where it came from. The shamans, the wise women, the practitioners, what did they do? They served their communities. They facilitated rituals. They gave those spiritual experiences, and they did what they needed to do for the community as far like healing medicines or whatever was needed. And of course, this is modern times. I mean, if you're not a midwife or anything like that, you don't have to serve in that way. But there are ways that we can serve within our community. I mean, volunteer at a soup kitchen or volunteer at your local festival. It doesn't have to be a pagan festival. The powwows that are in your areas, they love volunteers. So look for things. I mean, even if you want to volunteer at as tour guide for the Parthenon, I looked into that at one point when I used to live closer to Nashville, and just kind of find what your passion is and figure out how you are able to serve, because that is how you can serve your personal deity. That is a work of service, not just for community, but also for yourself and for your connection to spirit. A lot of these people, a lot of the witches, they'll walk the walk, but they don't talk the talk. There's no action. I mean, I watched the Parliament of the World's Religion, and I watched Byron's statement, and yeah, there are their words, they were motivating, and, they get you riled up, but then you think, okay, but what are you doing? What are you doing about it? So that's what I'm going to ask you. Your work, going into second year, your dedication, what are you going to do? how are you going to walk your path, and how are you going to act on it? Start thinking about it, because service is a part of this, especially when you get into third year. So just a heads up. Do you want to teach? Do you want to volunteer? There's a lot of things that you could do. So start thinking. All right. Talk to you later.